Half of the stuff on my to-do list is feedback I got from my last video. If you missed it, I had kind of a fail setting up my apartment here, or designing it and decorating it.
Being 100% honest, I'm not loving it.
Not a lot of things went to plan, and after reading a lot of comments, I kind of now know where to take things for the second part to that, but I can't film that until I do some damage control here. And a lot of people had a lot of good points about getting rid of a lot of stuff here before even starting to think about what to do with your space next. So for one, thank you so much for your sometimes ruthless feedback, but it was important for me to hear. Welcome to a very productive vlog. I'm not productive very often, and when I am productive, I'm not really filming it. This will be a good time. This will be fun. I also have several tasks on my to-do list outside of apartment stuff, so first things first, let's go to the pet store for some new kitten food for one of my cats who decided she doesn't like anything I feed her anymore, which means I'll also be browsing for toys because I have no self-control when I'm here. Also, hey, my name's Chelsea. I'm 32 years old and I live alone in Queens, New York. My channel is all about sharing the messy parts of life that others may not show on social media because I decided that I have nothing to lose by doing so. So if this vibe is something you've been looking for on YouTube, you found it. I do invite you to stick around.
Hey, how are you doing? May I do a chopped cheese, please, on a roll? Sorry? Yes. Thank you.
Look what I came home to. Just chilling. It is muggy out there. Before I left, I actually started processing a few returns. I processed the return for the rug. I'm gonna return the rug. So with the rug, it came in a plastic bag, which I don't have anymore either. But I'm not sure how to recreate that. So I have to figure that out before Thursday, because they're coming to pick it up Thursday at any point throughout the day. I loved these for when I was training for the marathon last year, and I see the blue raspberry. I've never seen that flavor before. The coconut one I love too. Hi. Okay. Pretty good. It doesn't quite taste like blue raspberry, but it's really refreshing. And then I got a Celsius watermelon lemonade. Looked really good. I'm not gonna have this today or else I won't be able to sleep. So if you remember from about a month ago, my neighbor brought me cat toys for my babies. It was so nice. So I picked these up when I was at the pet store because they have 5 cats. I know, it's gonna be fun, but they're not for you. They're for your neighbor kitties. I know. And then I got Deli a bunch of these Weruva kitten foods. Gordo liked these, so I feel like she will like these too. Yum. I think what I have to do next is tackle the dishes. It's hard to get anything done with him. Lately, I've been trying to get ahead of the game for the second half of the year with content planning and just general life planning. Time tends to go at warp speed after June. This was a big and actually kind of productive year on the back end for me. Stuff that I wasn't necessarily vlogging, like starting my LLC in January and getting myself set up paying quarterly taxes. Lots of days were spent at the bank and on the phone with the bank, and now I think I've got a good foundation in the system to work off of. The main thing being an assistant in the past has taught me is how to be resourceful, and that most things you can learn pretty quickly just from Googling it, and also knowing when to ask for help and to not be afraid of asking for clarification if you need it. Can you see this okay? Is the lighting really bad? These are the new sheets I got. I think I like them regardless of if I'm getting rid of that rug or not. It helps, but it doesn't make the rug work, I think. The rug has to go. I'm really sad about it. We'll find a new rug, but I'm gonna wash these now and then put them on the bed in the next apartment video. I worked for a great executive once. They would regularly request in meetings to please explain your processes to me like I'm a 5-year-old, and I love that. It showed no matter how senior you are in your job or in life, you can never know everything or be expected to know everything just because of your title or age. It was so refreshing seeing an executive always putting their ego aside to effectively lead the project. My old corporate life set me up for success with tools to run my own business. And yes, while I am just doing laundry here, CEOs still gotta wash their sheets and undies too. Okay, what did we do? Pet store. We're done with that. Laundry. I just checked that dishes. I've prepared 3 packages to return. So I have 2 labels to print and 3 packages to return. So I'm gonna go to FedEx right now. And then I'm gonna stop at a hardware store on my way home to pick up. I looked up how do I return a rug, and this rug was really big and it's like 6 by 9. I have to get poly tubing, and that's how I'm gonna be able to wrap it. And then zip ties for the poly tubing. I decided to sell or return that stupid shelf that was causing me to melt down in the last video. I'm just gonna get something else, something that's not, you don't have to hang it on the wall. I don't want to worry about that, but I still might get a TaskRabbit to put the sides on my sofa. Okay, I have to find a USPS because I could return 2 of them and now I just have 1 more. So I'm gonna try and do that now before it all closes. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sweaty. But it's time to feed the cats. Hi, baby! There's nothing I love more than sleepy kitten eyes. I'm just waking up. Oh. I love you. You're probably hungry. My neighbor's got the cat toy. I ran into the guy just now. And he had a smile on his face. First time I've seen him smile. Not that he has to or anything, but I'm like, oh, you're actually kind of friendly. Cool. And he said, thank you for the toys. 2 little mice go a long way. You ready? Okay, the guy at the hardware store, they didn't have poly and whatever poly tubing, but they had a heavy duty mattress cover. No, it's plastic sheeting, which is perfect because I'll just roll it up in that. Finished a good chunk of things today. Quite proud actually of the amount that I got done. I never return things. And I barely even sell things I don't even use. So the fact that I went out to return things today, I don't know why, that feels just like so much more of an accomplishment than it actually is. I'll be honest, I don't typically watch a lot of productivity videos. Because sometimes I just feel like, productive for what? Like, why do we have to get all this stuff done right now? But it does feel better, especially when it's been building up. Sure enough, I put off a bunch of stuff to do until tomorrow too. It's 9 o'clock. I just had a major cuddle session with my cat. Gordo, the super fluffy one, is growing like a weed. He's massive. I don't even know how much he weighs anymore. But he's a freaking vacuum and just eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. Gripe with having short hair is that there's like nothing, you have minimal options. I feel like when I pull it back like this, it just makes my head look like it's a weird shape. This is probably all in my head. I'm going to Trader Joe's, you guys. I need to change shirts. This is better. Is it kind of sad that this is like one of my favorite outfits right now? I just love how I feel in both of these. I was gonna say pieces, but Trader Joe's is a little bit far from me. I feel up to it today. There's a USPS right by there too, so I can drop off that package I have to return and then go get some groceries. Look at you gentlemen with your legs crossed. How cute. You've been chasing the spring around the floor all morning. It's so cute. Okay, I'll put you down. If y'all have a cat, get these. Made it to Trader Joe's. I think I know where the post office is, and I'll stop by there first. Long Island City is so weird to me because in parts it's really nice, and in parts there's absolutely nothing, and then in parts it's super industrial, and then in parts it's like downtown Manhattan, but then in parts it's like kind of neighborhoody. I'm so confused on the Long Island City vibe. It's cool that it's near the water though, and they have a Trader Joe's and a Target. This may seem obvious, but it dawned on me while making this video that if my body wasn't healthy to be able to lift, walk, run, stand, then I wouldn't be able to live alone, something that makes me so happy. I could have waited in that line for so long because the AC was hitting just right. I find that I'm more conscious of not taking for granted that I have the time and flexibility to run these errands during the week, during the day, which is huge, but I'm less mindful that my body is healthy enough to do this stuff at all. Life would be so different otherwise. I probably would have never come to New York, which makes me sad to think that in another lifetime, I might have missed this adventure. Besides possibly motivating you to find some productivity if you need that, I also hope that you take with you the appreciation of what your body can do for you to be able to live your life at all. Also off topic, but my heart just swells seeing how many frozen pasta options Trader Joe's has every time I go. I love it. Yeah, that was heavy and it's hot outside. Let's do our usual super quick speed round of Trader Joe's haul and pause if you see anything you like for details. Yeah.
Just like I.
This totaled to $92.35. The butter was the most expensive thing besides the salmon. The salmon was $8.69, which honestly is really good. The butter was $6.29. Everything else was below $5. $5 or below. Oh, except for the chicken sausage was $5.99. It's crazy that I feel like that's a good deal. $92. She's sleeping. It's like a little cat hammock. Like, this is so cute. Oh my god, you're so cute. So I just filled up a massive shopping cart online of things for this apartment, like new rugs and more pictures from Decenio, like all sorts of stuff. And now I'm wondering if I like need it all, you know? I think what I'm gonna do is maybe I'll like wake up tomorrow and decide that everything I chose is ugly and I don't want it anymore. So I'm gonna hold on that, and I'm not gonna show you what I got because I don't even know if I'm gonna buy it. But I also started watching Alexandra Gator because a lot of you recommended her for learning about interior design, and it reminded me that I've watched so many things like this when I was a kid. Extreme Home Makeover, is that what it was? But I like how she talks through certain interior decisions, and I'm gonna see what I can learn from her. It's gonna take time. I'm not gonna finish everything in just one video, but it is good to be getting a start on some of these things that I really wanted to complete. good. It's already gone. I already ate it like in 30 seconds. That's chicken sausage from Trader Joe's. Oh, I've never had it before, but I really liked it. So that was my attempt at some self-care before getting to my to-do list today. Because sometimes I just start on things and realize like, I probably could have spent a few minutes cooking and eating. And then I'll feel much better and I won't have a meltdown. I think Gordo's gained like half a pound throughout this video. He's so big. You were trying to dig a hole in the garbage bag, weren't you? You were trying to eat what's in the garbage bag, huh? Even when I fed you an entire can of kitty food for breakfast, yeah? I just can't ever be mad at him because he's so perfect. You too, Del. So I looked on TaskRabbit. It's like $66. See, the whole time I'm like not even sure if I want to put arms on the couch, and that's what's taken me so long. But it's just sitting here and the cats love it. They like to jump up on it, so I just sort of kept it. I just don't know if I'm gonna like it. But I'm gonna try and put them on one more time since it's been a long time since I tried the last time. And then I'm gonna take down that shelf as well because I don't want it anymore. I don't even use it. I watched Alexandra Gator last night. Her stuff is so good. My apartment's never gonna look like Alexandra Gator did it. It's not gonna look like my friend Julie's apartment, who you've seen. My apartment's never gonna be like that. That was never the goal. I just want something cute that I like looking at. It's never gonna be Pinterest worthy apartment. I don't wanna invest the money to make it a Pinterest worthy apartment. I don't. So I just wanna make it something nice, like a little bit more matured, more stuff on the walls. I still have the same wall decor up. Time to give this one last shot. And if it doesn't work, we'll get a TaskRabbit. What are you eating? I feed you guys so much. Oh my God. Oh, you ate a bug. I just found a fly wing that she was eating. She ate a beetle yesterday off the ground, which was cool. I didn't know I had those. Oh, shit. Did I do it? Hold up, y'all. I think I did it. That wasn't hard at all. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's a fan. Let's see if I can do the next one. I cannot believe I did that. What is the difference from what I was doing then to what I did now? I'm absolutely shocked. Now I have to figure out if I like it like this. It just felt weird that these were so high up, but it's not as bad as I thought. A little part of me was like putting off even trying because I was getting entertained by the amount of people annoyed by the couch arms just chilling there. It's kind of fun. We'll see. I'm gonna test it out, and if I hate it, then I'll take them off. Okay. Wow, so different. Deconstructed the shelf. When I do get an electric litter box, that's where it's gonna go. So I'm not gonna plan to put anything there. I got a couple comments about should you keep the whiteboard or not. Functionality wise, I love it on the wall, but I feel like maybe it's something I can remove from the wall and store somewhere. But great, now I just have to take out the rug from under the bed, which I've been dreading doing. Wrap it up, signed, sealed, delivered for tomorrow's pickup. Phil? Just ignore that. I've got the rug wrapped up, taped, secured. Got the label on it. I'm gonna put it outside tonight before I go to bed, so hopefully FedEx will come sooner rather than later tomorrow. I cannot wait to completely undo the bed again when I get a new rug. Yay! I'm out of breath because getting this mattress back on a bed is surprisingly hard. Oh yeah, and some of you were like, you don't need a box spring. I like the box spring not for its function, but how high up above the ground it makes the bed. So the box spring is staying. Anyways, I have to go. This video is probably super long now. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up before you go. The engagement really helps YouTube recognize my channel and push it out to other awesome people like you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in my next one. I'm not sure if the next one's actually going to be an apartment video. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how long it takes for things to get here. We'll see. Okay, more surprises to come, I'm sure. Until next time, see you later.